Hi, I'm Tom. This video demonstrates how to reduce the opening height of a closet opening and then get it ready for paint. This particular closet opening was 2 inches too high, therefore I had to add a 2x4 and a piece of 1/2 inch drywall to the header. Keep in mind that this closet is 24 inches wide. Use 2 screws at each end of the 2x4 and 2 screws in the middle. I used 4-inch number 8s here. You can use nails too if you decide to. Once the 2x4 was in place, I cut a piece of drywall to fit the width of the closet by 3.5 inches, the width of the 2x4. I then screwed it on, again using 6 or 8 screws to hold it in place. Then after I screwed that piece on, I put a strip on the face. This is the strip here. It's 2 inches by the length of the closet opening. And screw that on as well. If the new drywall is not even flush with the old drywall, then you have to add some mud like I did in this video to make it even and flush. It's better to do it now than after you put on the corner bead. Cut a piece of corner bead to fit nice and tight between the header opening, and spread mud on the header on both sides of the corner, and then glue on the corner bead. Put the corner bead on square and press it firmly and squeeze the ends with your finger like I'm doing here in the video, and you'll see the mud coming out on both ends. I use a 4-inch knife to wipe out the mud, and I put some pressure on that knife, enough to smoothen the corner bead. Don't put too much pressure where you taking all the mud out. When the mud is dry, take a block sander and clean the area. You don't have to sand too much, just to take any burrs and ridges out. The sanded area is then cleaned, wiped off, and then a piece of tape is put on center of the old and new drywall. Or watch the video. If you don't do that, eventually the joint will crack. Once the tape is on, then it will be ready to be coated with mud. A coat of mud is applied to the corner bead, and when it dries, then it's sanded, and a second coat is applied Now on this video here, because the header was narrow, I used a 6-inch knife for the first coat. Then I let it dry, sanded it, and then used a 8-inch knife to put a second coat on top of the first.